Quentin's knowledge of the offense has really been unbelievable, and I think spring practice really helped him with that. And so he started a little bit ahead because of the knowledge part of it that way, and he's done a great job of staying focused and being ready all the time. And then Sharon had to start in training camp with the knowledge, and so he's had some really good sessions. So he's doing well.
Mike, could y'all, I guess, go back and self-scout from this season and look back at the things that you liked or the things you didn't like? How do you think y'all feel about the way you use Alvin in the offense? Do you think there's more he could do moving forward, or y'all kind of liked how much you got him involved?
Well, I like how we've gotten him involved, but yeah, to answer the first part of your question, we haven't had time to self-scout yet. We played Vanderbilt on Saturday and Sunday. We were on the road recruiting, so there hasn't been a lot of time to break film down. But and then when we have, it's all been bowl prep. So anyway, when we go back, we'll do things like that. We'll look at it more in detail and look at all the players and say how can we do something maybe better for them and get ways of getting them the ball. And that's what you always do in the off season. You evaluate where you are and where you want to get to and things you might want to add. And football coaches are copycats. I mean, we'll study every film known to mankind looking for things. So maybe try to fit something ourselves. So we'll see.
What are you guys anticipating seeing from Northwestern? And just, is there an SEC team that kind of compares to them, or SEC defense?
Well, first of all, they're ranked really high as a total defense, and I always think that's a stat you want to look at the end of the year. After the first 2 or 3 games, that doesn't mean a lot. But whereas when they've gone through, the Big Ten schedule, and they're one of the best defenses in the country, then that says something, and that's what they are. And they're very physical. They're very well coached. Coach Fitzgerald's been there 9 years. Mike Hankiewicz, the defensive coordinator, has been there 8 years. So this system's been in place for a long time. They know the system. They know how to coach a system, and they know when somebody's starting to hurt them, what they can go to counter-react that. So I think it's a tough defense. It's a defense that plays with great leverage all over the field. They maintain great leverage on the football, and then they play with great leverage, pad leverage, and I couldn't compare them to anybody really. I don't think so, but it's an excellent defense.
How tough is that grind right after that last game of the regular season up until the start of the dead period when you're on the road so very much, looking at kids and coming back, official visitor weekends, then back on the road again?
Well, it is a grind, and there's many mornings you're up early to go catch a flight, or you're going to high school, whatever, and then there's nights where you're late, where you maybe catch another flight to get out. So it is a grind. It's it's just, but you have to do it, and you want to go see as many student athletes as you can.
Now that you got the game plan in, what can you tell us about it?
We will see on January 1st. That's about it. We'll see. Hopefully it's a good one. So.
What can that do for the confidence of this offense moving forward and the guys coming back if you beat another team that has one of the top 15 ranked defenses in the country and a 10-win team ranked 10 spots ahead of you guys?
Well, I think it speaks volumes for our guys' focus, just how they've stayed the course. I mean, let's go back, at the start of the season, and I think our guys have gained great confidence in their techniques and just playing overall, and so. I think this group, I've just enjoyed coaching this group. It's been a lot of fun, and we want to go out on a winning note.
Take 2 more.